Wondering what types of content's best for your content marketing strategy online so that you could find your next clients? Don't worry, I got you covered in this video.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, and I'm an organic marketing coach who has helped hundreds of people build systems so that they could find their next clients online organically for free. And in today's video, we're going to go over the different types of content that you can use inside your content marketing online so that you could find your next client. You know, it's really funny. Not all content's the same, and yet a lot of people use similar content all across online or all across social media or all everywhere, when the truth is, using little tweaks and little changes inside a lot of times the same content is going to help you and your content be seen by a lot more people. So make sure to stick along till the end so I can go over with you some tips on exactly how you can produce the right content that's going to help you find your next client online organically for free. Let's rock and roll. All right, so first things first, what is content marketing? And really to look at content marketing in the simplest form and really to break this down, let's start with what is content, right? So content is going to be any type of deliverability or mechanism through deliverability, right? So that's a very college term. It's going to be any way that you can take a message, right? So a message of some kind, and you're going to take this message and you're going to put this message in front of a marketplace of people that are looking to get help with whatever that message that you're looking to promote is talking about, right? So content is going to be the way that you can deliver this message so that other people can see it. And then the marketing is going to be the type of way that you deliver this message and where you deliver this message and how you deliver this message so that more and more people are going to take action on what the message has to say. Now, I kind of alluded to this earlier in the video, but is all content marketing the same? And the truth is no. Not all content, and definitely not all content marketing is the same, because you want to make sure that you are matching the content to where it is that you're posting it. So here's kind of an example, okay? If I was to post content on a place where more people are going to scroll and they're not really searching, I might then use a specific title that's going to get someone to stop, right? Because they're not expecting to see that content, but I want them to stop so they'll read it, right? But then again, if I'm going to some place like, Google or YouTube or something like that, where people are searching for specific keywords and specific content, I then would might title or do my content a little bit differently, right? To make sure that I'm answering all the questions and answering everything that people are searching for when they go and search for that content on those platforms. Before I go into the different types of content and specifically which one of those types is best for you so that you can start getting your content seen by more people in your content marketing strategy, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing people just like you exactly how they can find their next clients online organically for free. Click that button below and subscribe. All right, so let's go into the different types of content that you can use and that you can create that can be delivered and can be viewed and absorbed by the people on the other side so that they can receive the message that you're delivering with that piece of content, right? So you have things like what I'm doing right now, which is classified as video content. And also when you're looking at video content, how are we delivering this message? Well, we're delivering it through a video, right? Something that's a moving photo, right? Me moving, as well as audio or auditory so they can hear me talking. This is a great way for people to ultimately get content delivered to them because a lot of people like to watch videos, right? And a lot of people like to listen when they are learning something. The next thing that we might do is classically just auditory, right? You might just do auditory or audio, right? Podcasting. Right? So ultimately someone might, like to listen to audio tracks for whatever reason, right? You ever gotten up in the morning and went on a walk or went exercise and listened to a podcast? There are people that take in information better through audio. So putting something out like audio that might just be an audio type of, piece of content can still be a very powerful piece of content for people to absorb themselves. And then last and certainly, and then another type of visual, but it doesn't have, it doesn't have the moving parts to it, or typically the audio to it is going to be classified as photos. You can usually use photos or graphics, right, to send a message that is going to be bright or that is also going to follow your branding that is going to help get people to stop in that feed and ultimately see that piece of content that you want to produce. And ultimately, that's going to be content that's really going to heighten the creatives and people that want to see that, because ultimately it's going to be something bright that they can see and then they can read, and sometimes they can touch, right? And last and certainly not least is going to be your kinesthetic learners, and those are going to be people that want to do or read something following that want to take on that content, right? So in these different ways, you might be then writing a long story. This might be a blog post. This might be a monologue of some kind, or this might be a book. But ultimately, that type of content is going to be the best type of content and the best way that those people can absorb those types of content so that they can then go and learn the best from what the message is that you're wanting to provide them. And ultimately, the different examples of those types of content that you can then provide are going to be things like videos. They're going to be things like memes, short videos, stories, reels, multiple meme posts, quote cards, etc. And ultimately, once you're creating these types of videos, these types of pieces of content, you're then going to be able to put these pieces of content out there together in sequence so that you can then run a campaign and ultimately build a lot of pressure and a lot of noise around an idea, around what you offer, and ultimately get more excitement and more leads coming your way online so that you can find your next clients with your content online. Now, after going over all those different types of marketing, right? I know there was a lot. So let's, really break down those again. If you need to rewind this to go watch it again, feel free to go ahead and do so. But after going through all of those, really I want to discuss with you what type of marketing is best. And really the best way to answer this is going to be answering it. It's not the same answer for everybody. It just isn't, right? It's different for all of us. And that's because dependent upon what it is that we are doing, and ultimately, and most importantly, the people on the other side and the way that they absorb that information and ultimately, absorb the content and the message that you're delivering that content is going to be the best answer. Do people like watching videos? See, a lot of the people that are in social media, right, or people that are, that are on social media that find me, want to work with me, typically video is a very popular thing for them because ultimately they see a lot of videos on social media every day. So ultimately, really seeing, right, what type of content, where are your people at? Right? And then when you figure out where your people at or online, like where are they hiding? Are they in Facebook groups? Are they, are they in forums? Are they in blogs? Are they on newsletter? Like where are they at? And then when you find out where they're at, then what I want you to do is you want to then look at what pieces of content are getting the most engagement, or more people seeing, or more people wanting, commenting on, asking questions about. That's the type of content that most of those people are wanting to get, because that's the type of content that most of those people are responding to, ultimately giving more eyes to that piece of content and more eyes on the thing that you have to offer them. Looking to create a content system that is going to help you get more eyeballs on you so that you can find your next client online for free, but you don't want to spend a ridiculous amount of time filming videos all day, every day, all day long, creating content that seems to take forever? Then my super content expansion worksheet is just for you. And in my super content expansion worksheet, which you can grab down here in the description, absolutely free, is going to show you exactly how to take one live video that you shoot one time, right, every single week, and turn that one live video into all the content that you could ever need for all your social media. You can grab that for free right now at www.supercontentexpansion.com and grab your free copy of my super content expansion worksheet so that you can start putting out content that's going to help you find your next client online organically. Don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by clicking on that link in the description and grabbing your copy of my super content expansion worksheet. I'll see you in the next video.
We all win when we all win.